Hey, hi you guys, and welcome to Through Evangelist's Eyes. My name's Rod Savala, and we're going through the Bible, and we're at Leviticus right now, and we're in chapters 1 through 5 at least. And the theme that keeps coming up over and over is blood. And I named this video Follow the Blood. You know, in the world, they say that they're trying to erase our carbon footprint. That the carbon footprint that your car makes, that airplanes make, that small motors make. Well, there's also a carbon print in blood. Carbon dioxide is found in blood, and I'm convinced more than them trying to erase our carbon footprint as far as air quality goes, the world wants to erase your imprint and mine that has anything to do with blood, especially the blood that leads and points to Jesus. They want that imprint gone. The blood was a picture, I'm convinced. In Leviticus, I wrote down, Leviticus is covered with blood. The priests have blood sprinkled on them. The altar has blood sprinkled on it. The priests have blood put on their earlobes, on their toes, and I believe on their thumb. Blood all over the place. And can you imagine what a priest? We are called priests. Let me back up a second. In 2 Peter and 1 Peter chapter 2 verse 9, I believe, Peter says, you are a royal priesthood. Those priests in Leviticus had blood sprinkled all over them. In the sacrifices they made. Could you imagine, especially when they were first learning how to gut an animal, if they hit an artery or a vein and blood splattered all over them? I hope we look like to the world. I hope we look like we're splattered with something. It's called grace. It's called mercy. It's called God's love. We are splattered with it. But the priest must have had blood all over him. And I wonder what the priest smelled like. That blood, in that blood, day after day after day. Do we have a fragrance about us? Does the world ever say, what's that smell? I hope they smell the kindness of Christ. I hope they smell the love of His affection on us. And I hope they smell the invitation that we offer. Come, get close to Jesus and smell the fragrant aroma of mercy. You know, the priest's footprints, their feet, and whatever they wore, their sandals, must have been covered in blood. And I'm convinced that wherever they stepped, there were footprints left in blood. And I'm convinced God used His people, the Jews, the Israelites, to mark a path that would lead to the last sacrifice of blood. And that would be Jesus' blood. But they would lead people to the cross. Let's continue that. Let's continue that message. Maybe we're not bringing it, we're not leaving footprints of blood, but let's leave footprints of our voice. I hope people, as they're passing by in my street ministry, I hope they say, what did he just say? God has already displayed His love at the cross for you, for me. I hope those footprints hit their heart and their mind. So let's go leave some footprints, huh? God bless you. Here we go.